I am with Ryland after round 2 of the ENG Under-14s Youth Netball Premier League Northern Conference. Ryland, your first game was against the formidable, the infamous Leeds Athletic. It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, you're looking at me like, that's not mate, what are you talking about? I felt you did well. I think after the first initial quarter, I think Leeds, teams like Leeds, they bully teams in the first couple of quarters. But I think once you weathered that storm, I felt you did okay. But it's always tough playing Leeds Athletic. I felt as well there needed to be more shorter passing because their defence is just crazily good, and I think the longer passes play into what they want. They want you to do the longer pass because that's what they're good at, intercepting. So how do you feel you played, and did you kind of change the way you played during the game because you spotted that they were doing well on the turnovers?
I think we were very light. I think we were tired, and we weren't as we usually are, which put us down a lot.
Homework.
Coming here early.
So tired?
Yeah.
Or just because Leeds were making you run round?
Probably.
There you go.
But I think Leeds are very good, and you can tell they're very good about how to play. But we didn't adapt quick enough.
Yeah.
Like first quarter went, and we were still on the second quarter, and we were still thinking what they're like, even though we should know what they're like by the second quarter. Yeah. Even halfway through the first.
Well, you get all the videos sent to you, or whether you watch them or not, it's another thing. Yeah. Maybe you should watch it. Then you'd have been more wary of what's going on.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hey, remember, knowledge is power.
Is that a saying?
Yeah. Quoted by Richard Tweed, 1852. Okay. So, all in all, how would you rate your performance against Leeds out of 10? 10 being the best performance ever, 1 being the worst.
5. Maybe a 6.
Yeah. Cool. Second game, Oaksway. Good team, Oaksway. They play netball really well. I think both teams, good competitive edge to the game throughout. Good support as well, even though Oaksway had 3 people. Made enough noise to make the room feel competitive. Up until half time, I felt, what's going on here, Ryland? Wakey. Then the third quarter, you come out, absolutely obliterated them, got back into the game, and then nearly won it with the final shot of the game. Do you come away from the round thinking that should have been our second win, or are you just happy to get the draw?
I think if we had played like we did in the second half, if we played in the first half like we did in the second half, I think we would have made it a lot easier for ourselves.
Yeah, and how were you feeling when that shot went up at the last bit? Grit teeth and...
I was like, we're going to get it in, and then when she didn't get it in, we were like, I said to myself, it's alright because we worked really hard to get back and at least we haven't lost.
Well, you find out how religious you are in those moments, don't you? Yeah. To start praying, don't you? But look, probably frustrating that you didn't get the win. But what does the rest of the season hold for you? You've played 4 games. What have you learned about yourselves? And do you feel by playing those 4 games you're competitive enough to get more wins this season? Or,
I think we've learned that we can be like the other teams. We can be like Leeds when we play really well. But when we play like we did in the first against Leeds, then we know that we need to actually up our games a little bit more to prove them wrong and strong.
I think we also need to do what we do well instead of trying to play their game, play our own.
And I think also starting games with that competitive edge.
Yeah.
Be ready to compete and to fight.
Yeah, that's what something we struggle with is first quarter going straight out how we usually play. We have to be like some way build ourselves into the game when we should be there from the get-go.
I'll give you a little visualization tip. Do you love your mobile phones?
Yeah.
Pretend the other team's trying to take that off you. And watch how hard you fight to win the game. Yeah?
Yeah.
Next time. Yeah? Excellent. Ryland, thank you. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.